The director of a former Michigan chemical company in Flint is now facing felony charges for an oil spill on the Flint River. Lockhart Chemical Company was a chemical processing facility that manufactured rust preventative additives for the metalworking industry. Our Alyssa Irwin joins us now in the studio. So Alyssa, Michigan's Attorney General and Genesee County Sheriff says 2 years ago, over 15,000 gallons of an oil chemical mixture was released into the Flint River.
Yes, and that damage spanned over 20 miles on the river, leading to a no-contact order with the water during that time. The criminal charges also come after Lockhart had multiple violations over the past few years for the same crime, and even filing for bankruptcy.
The 911 caller stated that the water and the oil slick was so great that he knew it was more than just a small spillage.
Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson says that call back in June of 2022 led to emergency management teams working for 3 weeks straight to clean up the first spill.
They were able to fingerprint the volatile organic compounds that came from the source and tracked it back to Lockhart Chemical. So we knew we had our source.
The discovery led to the AG's office issuing an order from Eagle to Lockhart that required the company to stop using its wastewater and stormwater systems and fix those.
These are ticking time bombs for our community.
The sheriff said during the investigation, they found Rajinder Minhas allegedly falsified several documents to try and cover it up.
You would think after all of this, our defendant would do what they could to try to help and mitigate, but he did the absolute opposite. He actually escalated.
According to the AG, Minhas was arrested at his home in Oakland County and has been arraigned for nearly 40 charges, including falsely altering a public record, substantial endangerment to public, and general violations of the air pollution control law. He is currently out on bond.
Those who run a business have a responsibility to ensure their operations do not jeopardize public health or the environment, especially our precious water resources.
Right now, the AG says the Lockhart site is secure. There is an appointed bankruptcy attorney who will work with the EPA, as Minhas has his next court date on January 2nd. Coming up at 6, I spoke with a Flint activist who say these changes are a step in the right direction, knowing how needed safe water is. Here in the studio, I'm Alyssa Irwin reporting for ABC 12 News.